Welcome aboard this beautiful, beautiful catamaran, the Argo Navis. This boat was originally being built for a family and they were going to live on it. And it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath. They ran out of money, so it said vacant for a while. And then this company picked it up and finished it in 2016. It is a very large boat. It's 75 feet tall, 35 wide, so it's a big girl. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. I mean, that's incredible. And she's stunning. They finished her so well. They had originally planned to go and do trips like luxury charters from here to Cuba. They did that for about a year, and then that was banned. They were no longer do that. So now this lovely boat does lots of sunset tours. They do a Sunday brunch, and you can also like rent it out for like a rehearsal dinner. They're Coast Guard approved for up to like 90 run passengers, and I think they try to stick to around 50, so everyone can walk comfortably aboard the vessel. All right, we're ready for some Old Town Bakery key lime pie. It's one of my favorites, hands down. Take a bite, enjoy it. You're gonna taste something a little different than that. That's gonna be that ginger snap crust that they use. This bakery's been around. They're tiny. We could probably even all fit in there, but they have a line out the door because it's delicious. So it's a great way to finish your tour today with this delicious key lime pie, one of my favorites. A little history about key lime pie. Back in the early 1800s, when they were sponging, and they would run their long poles across the bottom and catch all those sponges. And they had a long pole with a hook, and they called them all hookers. Well, these hookers they had brought with them on board to last. They had brought condensed milk. Well, condensed milk, there wasn't any dairy farms down here, so there was no real way to keep fresh milk, and the condensed milk would hold. And then they had brought key limes for most likely to prevent scurvy, and then they would go ashore in some places and find like little turtle dove eggs, little bird eggs, and they would mix the condensed milk and the key lime, and it would make kind of like a pudding kind of deal almost. And that was how they were originally doing it. And some would argue and say that meringue versus no meringue, and they say a lot of them back in the day would, that part of the egg, like the white that would be left over, they'd leave none left over, and they would use that to actually make the meringue. So some would say yes, some would say no. It's an old fight of whether the meringue versus no meringue. But that ginger snap is so delicious, such a delicious key lime pie. And if we want to go in and take a view, just make sure you watch your step. And those of you that did have a drink, it was paired with it was a ginger beer made with that Bad Bitch rum. It's a local rum, first local rum distillery in town, so that's a delicious cocktail. So ginger themed here on the Argo today. And we'll walk in and take a look around. Not if I won't. And now we will, I'm going to just lead you off over here. We're going to just finish the tour over here in this shade.